And I'm here to discuss about the history of histogram. So, the word histogram comes from the Greek word histos, meaning pole or mast, and gram, which means chart or graph, and it should be interpreted as a form of writing consisting mast, long shape, vertically standing, or something similar. And the term histogram was coined by the famous statistician Carl Person to refer to a common form graphical representation. And the histogram was invented in 1759 to 1823. And the first to use histogram was William Playfair. And on 1833, A.M. Guerry introduced histogram as a approximation to distribution function. And that's all.
Good day everyone, my name is Jonas Nazarito Gutiv and I'm going to report about definition of histogram. A histogram is an approximate presentation of distribution of numerical data. A histogram is a bar line that represents the data that buckets a range of outcomes into a columns along x-axis. The y-axis represents the count of the percentage of occurrences in the data for each column and can be used to visualize the data that can be distributed.
Hello everyone, my name is John Kenneth Kokal. I'm here to report about the terms. So first, we have the axis. The horizontal axis, also called the x-axis, and the vertical axis, also called as the y-axis. Frequency, the rate at which something occurs or is repeated over a particular period of time in a given sample. Data, a collection of facts such as numbers, words, measurements, observations, or even just descriptions of things. Bins. A histogram displays a numerical data by grouping it into bins. Each bin is plotted as a bar whose height corresponds to how many data are in that bin.
So, the problem is, a salesman of a pen section in a department store is about to record the sales of his products. He was collecting some information about the price range of each number pen sold. So, how can we know what price of each pen the high amount of sales? So, he needs to know the record by using the price range as the x-axis and the pen sold as the y-axis.
Good day everyone, I'm Kabutin Joshua R, and today we will interpret the given problem or the given example problem. Now based on the example number 1, the value of the y-axis, the number of pens, was the number of pens sold, which is the 15, 20, 30, 25, and 5. And the x-axis represents the price range for each pens, which is the 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and 50 to 60. Now the next step is to draw the y-axis and the x-axis and apply the given value. And as you can see in the final output, therefore the pen that has the most large number of sold was the pen with 30 to 40 pesos of price range.
So today I have a problem example so that you are able to put a data in your y and x axis in histogram. First, you must gather its data and find its frequency so that you are able to make a graph in your y and x axis. So the problem example is, here are the scores of 10 students in their 15 item quizzes. So the score is 12, 11, 10, 9, 9, 10, 10, 13, 14, 11. That is the score. So for more information, y-axis is the vertical one and the x-axis is the horizontal one in your histogram graph. Bar graph and histogram are similar.
With this example problem, the problem number 2, let's just assume that the x-axis are those numbers of students, which counts with the total of 10 students, and the y-axis was the student's score on the quiz, which is that 12, 11, 10, 9, 9, 10, 10, 13, 14, and 11. Same procedure, interpret the given values. And as what you can see in the picture, hence the student with the highest grade in the quiz was student number 9 with average score of 14. And that's all for our presentation.